and Gervonta Davis. What's your thoughts, Coach?
I won't predict it, but of course, Gervonta Davis will be victorious.
Mm. When you seen all the promotion and you seen that it was real, what was your initial thoughts right away? Because I know you and I talked about this before a while back, and people were asking me, why is he keep asking Coach Kenny if he's gonna fight Jake? And you and I, we've talked about it. You've even said that to the factor that you believe that Tank can knock out Jake. Is that right?
Hey, everybody got to punch his chance, right?
Mm.
And I don't like to say whose Tank is fighting unless Tank posts it. Once he posts it, then it's a go. But until Tank posts it, I don't pay no mind.
But Tank did post it.
Yeah, right. He posted since
Right.
we talked last time we talked. He haven't posted anything, but
Right.
now he posted it since then, so it's a go. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, Tell me, you faced former champions, had a big gate with Ryan Garcia, but this particular fight right here, this is a content creator that turned boxer. Do you look at him like that? Do you look at him as a real boxer?
He's a boxer now. You know, he got better since he first started, and everybody got to start somewhere. You know, some champions haven't had any amateur fights. Some of the world champions they haven't had it. So his start was with YouTube. He got on. You know, he started with MMA fighters and celebrities. That's his route. Every fighter got his or her route to the top. You know, and now Jake Paul, one of the biggest promoters. He at the top. That was his route, you know.
Right.
So yeah, he's a real boxer. He
That
just beat
being said,
Chavez Jr. You
that's
know.
right.
So
What you think about that performance, by the way? Because I know I've been seeing you. You've been watching a lot of Jake lately.
yeah, he did what he's supposed to do. They caught Chavez slipping. He haven't been in the ring and wasn't taking care of his body. Perfect time to fight him. So he did what he was supposed to do. You know.
Okay. 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 Um, as far as the size difference, right? When it comes down to, we just finished talking about Canelo and Crawford, but in this situation, a wider, obviously extreme wider, and it's an exhibition. But tell me, do you feel like Tank is in danger when it comes to something like this?
No, I think. Well, I know we got him on experience, and Jake is big, but he don't have the accuracy on his punches yet, and he don't hit as hard as some of the smaller guys think. For my opinion, no offense to Jake, you know, he just don't have the right distance on his punches and certain angles and stuff like that. You know, certain range he don't have yet, but in the future he might get it. With the more experience, he'll learn it and get it. You know, but right now, after watching him and Chavez Jr., nah.
They I think Tank posted a picture of a big boxer or somebody that was big, and he was sparring with somebody. I mean, is it who is that?
I couldn't see his face. I don't know who the hell that was.
Yeah, because it seemed like Jake had stuff to say, saying he had like cankles or something like that. Kind of like making fun of the sparring partner type of deal.
A lot of guys with little angles can crack, man.
Mm.
Something like Wilder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You watch them guys with little angles because that's when they the ones that knock the shit out
Coach, tell me, what did you get out of the media when the fight was announced and so many people had so many opinions? What did you get out of it, and what did you feel like the overall outcome? Do you feel like the boxing world looks at it as?
a lot of people if they was in the position they would take the fight, but that shit come with the sport, you know. A lot of hate, envy, you know what I mean. But if they got that same opportunity, they would take advantage of it. You know,
Yeah,
secure your future. The media is up and down all the time, so I don't really pay them no mind. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
A lot of guys that was against it at first, they coming back around, they reword it, and they understand it now. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
If I was a bank, if I was robbing stores and banks, and the store had 10 G's and the bank had 10 million, who do you think I'm gonna rob? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Life changing money.
Hey, take advantage of it, because you know this opportunity don't come all the time. You know, not just with boxing and other situations in
Yeah.
life. You know,
Do you feel like it was like also probably one of the things that you're gonna see more often? Because I feel like when you have a fighter like this, like Jake Paul and Gervonta, you know, whether Gervonta wants to continue boxing or not, his stock, no matter what, rises, right? I mean,
hmm
obviously, if he loses to Jake Paul, it's not though, right? If he gets hurt by Jake Paul, what do you think? Talk to me.
he's still gonna be Tank. You know, people gonna still want to see him fight. You know,
Yeah.
I think you're gonna see more fights like this in the future because a lot of guys like they say they want to fight Tank. They can't never make the fucking fight. Every excuse in the world. So that leaves the door open for fights like this. You know, why should Tank sit still if jokers, you know, don't want to fight him? You know,
What do you think about Shakur saying it's disgrace to boxing?
that's his opinion. If he had the opportunity to fight Jake Paul, he would fight him. I'm
Yeah.
sure he would fight him. For sure, he would fight him. You know, so that's his opinion.
Do you feel like it breaks the numbers that gets broken? Because they're saying that this is going to project record-breaking numbers this weekend,
Yeah,
right? This is
yeah.
hosted on Netflix. The fight with Jake Paul and Tank is going to also be hosted on Netflix.
It's
They
definitely
broke
gonna break
records
numbers.
with Tyson and Jake Paul on Netflix. Tell me, do you feel like the Tank and Jake Paul breaks record numbers?
Yeah, because everybody was mad. Tyson's 60 years old. You need to fight a real fighter. Blase, blase. Well, he gonna get in there with a real fighter that's not over the hill. You know? So they gonna tune in. So many people want to get at Jake Paul because of the Tyson fight. You know?
Hmm.
So those same people gonna tune in. A lot of people say, I ain't watching that. Everybody watching that. Everybody watching it. So the numbers gonna go to the roof, man.
I can imagine, you know, because now a lot of people are saying, is this like, you know, when it comes down to the fight, it's an exhibition, but like, what could we expect? Like, this is something that's like a real show. Like, for
Entertainment. It's
some,
entertainment.
yeah, I'm over here. I'm thinking in my head, like, you know how wrestlers they go onto the turnbuckle, and you know how Tank always throws a backflip. Like, I
Yeah.
can see some shit like that happen in the fight.
It's entertainment, man. Everybody gonna tune in because everybody want to see it, man. You know,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
hit me. People hit me every night, man. Every night since they announced the fight, they want to see it. You know, they want to see it.
People saying these type of fights make you lose luster into the game, into the boxing game. It shows retirement down the round. Do you feel like that's the case with this fight, or do you feel like Tank is motivated for more in boxing?
Um, I'm not sure. You know, whatever Tank decision is, man, I support it. People, you're not obligated to fight forever. You know what I'm saying? You can.
Hmm.
Some fighters retire in their 20s, some 30, some 40. Look at Bernard Hopkins. He was 50. You know,
Yeah.
If he say I'm done after this, respect. If he say I wanna do it again, respect. It's up to him. Whatever he do, I'm gonna support it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he do.
No. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, and in other words as well, shout out to Lorenzo Truck Simpson, nice stoppage. Where was that, by the way?
That was down in Virginia.
I was
Yeah,
in Virginia.
yeah. Good fight. Good fight. Yeah.